Hi everybody, this is Rhoslyn Jones from the San Francisco Conservatory of Music, back again for Roz Reacts. Thank you so much to all of you who've watched our videos. We really appreciate it. We have all sorts of links and more information about our school in the description below. Today we're listening to Sabrina Carpenter. This is her live performance of Please, Please, Please at the Live Lounge at the BBC. I have not watched the entire thing, but I have seen like the first 30 seconds or so, and I loved it right away, so I'm excited to react to it. Thank you. Okay, here we go. Nice. Kind of retro.
Good judgment, I know I have good taste. It's funny and it's ironic that only I feel that way. I promise them that you're different, and everyone makes mistakes, but just don't.
Amazing. I'm going to pause for 1 second. It's wonderful. What a wonderful voice. It's really natural. I'm always impressed when I hear singers performing live. For me as a musician, it's a really good test to just see if they really know what they're doing, or sometimes if they're just like good dancers and good looking and happen to sing. This is clearly someone who is great at all of the things. A wonderful, like there's not one note that's even a little bit out of tune yet. And so that's really hard with pop music, commercial music. There's so much noise around you. Yes, you have your like internal microphones and all that stuff, but I like the backup band. I know I'm supposed to talk about singing, but like the band sounds great. Kind of a retro-y vibe. Is she a country singer or is she a pop singer? Is she both? What is country music? Anyway, it's American music, and she sounds great. I'm gonna back up just one more time just to talk a little bit about how she starts a song. You know, it's always, I'm not sure that pop singers think about these kinds of things in the way that we as the audience might think of them, but I notice that they start out, they don't come in guns blazing all the time, except for Guns N' Roses. But they sort of establish their voice, establish what they're trying to say, establish the text, and just give us little hints of what it might sound like in the chorus. And that's what stood out to me right away here. She's easing us into it with like clear, low, middle, mixed voice kinds of sounds. It's really forward in the nasal resonance part of her voice, with a tiny bit of like kind of sultry, breathy quality, which is a hard thing to do. Like if you're singing in the shower and trying to imitate that, that's really hard to do, but she does a good job. Let's listen to this little part one more time, the beginning. Also, I really like her outfit because I love pink. Okay.
I know I have good judgment, I know I have good taste. It's funny and it's ironic that only I feel that way. I promise them that you're different, and everyone makes mistakes, but just don't.
Slow. She's really managing well the balance of text. Again, this is something we talk about a lot at school when we're learning how to sing. But she does a really good balance of text, forward resonance, and then suddenly really speech-like. That last pitch, but just don't. That's certainly not necessarily like a pitched note. It's just kind of spoken. And it, for me, makes the song sound like, this she's probably singing about someone in particular. It sounds really personal and intimate, and just draws you in right away. Like, what is this person doing? What has he done? What have they done in the past that may have been troublesome? If it's a man, it's probably a lot. Haha.
I heard that you're an actor, so act like a stand-up guy. Whatever devil's inside you, don't let him out tonight. I tell them it's just your culture, and everyone rolls their eyes. Yeah, I know. All I'm asking, baby, please, 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 don't prove I'm right. And please, please, please,
That's cute.
tears when I just did.
Go back backup singers.
So nice. Heartbreak is one thing, my ego's another. I beg you don't embarrass me like the others. Please, please, please. But I have a
Exciting. Okay, there's definitely a lot of like country inspired vocal style, and even the writing style is it's American country music. It's great with pop influences, little bit Taylor Swifty, little bit Miley Cyrus, the good years, little bit like just a dash of like a dash of Dolly Parton. I'm going to say it, just a dash, that storytelling type, instantly connecting theme that we all love about Dolly. And I'm sure she has lots of people she looks up to. And she's a great artist on her own. I don't have to compare her to others. But those are the kinds of things that voice teachers and other singers kind of listen for. Like who might you be drawn to as a singer? And it kind of helps sort of flesh out what you may be thinking instinctually about your own sound. So that's what I hear about her. It's, again, like perfectly in tune. Like not one out of tune note, I don't think, unless I need to like turn up the volume. No, and it's great. I would know. And again, mixing all of these different registers in her voice. She has a beautiful high register that she doesn't ever shove too much. And then you hear that a lot in pop music when they just kind of shove their chest voice up a little bit too high. And hers kind of transitions really seamlessly into this mixed voice and then like an airy head voice thing that's really interesting. It's not, I mean, yes, it reminds me a little bit of Taylor Swift and other people, but it's a really individual, unique sound. And I think the backup singers need a shout out because they're doing great. They're singing really like legato and just fully supporting her sound. It's a sign of a great backup team. I want to go back and just listen to this chorus again because I think I missed something. This part, yeah. Chest voice. Back in that breathy. I love those wide E vowels up there in that range that can easily kind of flip. But because it's just E, 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 it's really easy to keep in that sort of resonant, nasal, wide spot. And because she has the luxury of like live music around her, it doesn't sound like, please, please, please. It's not ever going to sound like that. It's fantastic. Let me back up. Because this key, like the key changes and stuff, it's really sophisticated for a pop song. It's great. Go, whoever wrote this song. If it was her, yay. Please, please. Wide. Key change.
Maybe just stay inside. I know you're craving some fresh air, but the ceiling fan is so nice. If no one knows that you're with me, I'm just kidding. Really.
Such a natural, like a really natural singing style for her. You can tell. I think that's when we know that it's the right kind of genre for someone. When it sounds like this, so easy, so accessible, and so easily transitioning between like fully singing and speech-like qualities. She's right in her sweet spot here in this song. It's wonderful. I'm like blown away by the harmonic structure of the song. It's, in pop music, it's a lot of like 1 5 1 1 5 6 5 1. But this is like really complex and cool, and again, the word retro comes into mind, and I don't really know why. If it's a little like old school elements. Everything good in pop music has like an ounce of Prince in it. I think that's just a rule. Not that this sounds like Prince, but there's an element of cool. That's what it is. It's cool. Oh, when I went back too far. I went back again. There we go. I like the ceiling fan part. I wouldn't want to go out either. great. She has that like snarl in her sound that sounds like she might be getting a little angry. She's not. She's being kind of sassy and so easily transitions right into like the others, right into that speech like gorgeous dark timbre that she has. It's really skillful to be able to do that. I wonder if they know that they're doing that. I'm not sure that they do, but I would like to think they are. I mean, it sounds like she's had a lot of really great vocal training. I honestly, this is a little segue, it has nothing to do with singing, but I have a secret power. I have a secret gift. It's not a gift or a power. It's just that I spend too much time watching TV. I'm going to bet was she on Law and Order SVU circa like 2009 to 2012 in there? One thing about Roz is that she knows every single Law and Order SVU episode from heart. And I recognize her face. I'm pretty sure someone helped me out. If she was in Law and Order back in like the early 2010s-ish, if she was in a scene with Detective Elliot Stabler, I 100% will remember it. And I remember that face. Moving on to singing. Yeah, she's in SVU. Like once, a cameo. Please, let me know if I'm wrong. That's another thing. Please prove me wrong. I would love to be wrong. But I don't think I am.
If you wanna go and be stupid, don't do it in front of me. If you don't wanna cry to my music, don't make me hate you prolifically. Please, 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 please.
It's really good. I'm so impressed at the ability to sing so in tune, so lyrically, with so much style and so many different kinds of, a skill set within her own voice. We've got that really breathy, high, head voice tone that she uses when she's saying something a little bit more direct, which kind of makes it sound like, please, don't you embarrass me. And then when she's saying something a little more casual, it goes down into her lower voice, and it's easily, just as easy and just as gorgeous. I'd love to hear more from her, especially live. I wonder if she writes, I don't know enough about her, and that's my homework that I'll do. But I think she was on SVU. And I'm going to guess she was like on Disney. She seems like a Disney person. Yeah, it's fantastic. It's so impressive to watch these young people get up and perform live, especially in a time where everyone's going the AI route. But this is clearly sung live with her voice, with her body, with her band. It's wonderful to see. Thank you so much for joining us. If you have any suggestions of things you'd like to see me react to, including SVU episodes, please let me know. Have a great day. Thanks.